Yeah, it's finally time for us to host the 2023 Toyota U.S. Cross Country Ski National Championships here at Michigan Tech. It really couldn't have shaped up any better. We had a really massive storm over the holidays. It was a 3-day blizzard, in fact, and that really set our snow conditions up great. So the trails are looking awesome. Our trail staff has just done a phenomenal job preparing that. And our race org is really dialed in. We had a great opportunity to practice hosting an event, really a big event with our pre-nationals race, because that one, we still had 300 participants in that one, but it's still half the scale as what we're gonna have here at nationals. But we're feeling really great with our preparations, and yeah, teams are starting to show up, so it's getting exciting. Yeah, so this U.S. National Championship event, it brings in competitors from across the U.S. and even some international competitors too. So we have a couple of Canadian teams coming as well. But it'll be college races, it'll be national championship races for U.S. ski and snowboard, which has implications for athletes to qualify for events like the World Cup and World Championships later this season, as well as what they call the U18 trip, which is an international trip for junior athletes, and the World Junior and U23 World Ski Championships. So this it's obviously a national championship event in and of itself, but it's also has some really big implications for all the student athletes, all the athletes competing, because not all of them are student athletes. All the athletes competing in terms of seeking to qualify for maybe some bigger international championship competitions as well. And as far as the scale of the event, we have registration actually closed yesterday, so we finally know the numbers, and we have a record-breaking number event. This is the 6th time that Michigan Tech has hosted the U.S. Cross Country Ski National Championships, and this is the biggest in terms of official participants that we've ever had. So 475 athletes will be towing the line. We'll have 130 coaches and suppliers, and about 100 volunteers. So in total, for the just the official event participants, there'll be 600 out there. My math is terrible. 700. Right? So, and that doesn't include a lot of our fans that are coming out. We're doing an alumni event with this as well at the end of the week, so I know we got a lot of people coming out to cheer them on. A lot of parents and friends will be out there. So this is a really cool deal for our community, because obviously this is a big economic impact for our community, and we're also just so grateful of all the sponsors that have really contributed to allowing us to have a successful event here. We got amazing sponsorships from the community and the industry as well. Yeah, so only 2 weeks ago we hosted the MTU Pre-National CCSA Invited CXC Cup, which was a collaborative event with our Central College region as well as the Central Junior regions, the Great Lakes Division and the Midwest divisions. So it was a big event to practice in anticipation for U.S. Nationals, and really every time we host U.S. Nationals, we try to have an event a couple weeks ahead of time, so that our race organization, we can really get that experience, with everything that goes into the event in terms of the course set, practicing all the logistics that go into, like, okay, we maybe need a volunteer here that we didn't foresee. Being able to just have races on those same courses, right? Which is really, it gives you as a race organization a lot of confidence too going into the event. And I think we saw that with our student athletes and our team too. It was an outstanding start to the season. The team came away with the overall combined team win for our Central College race weekend, and that's an awesome confidence boost going into nationals here on our same courses at home. So we'll certainly be able to draw upon our experience and a really successful start to the season. So yeah, we're feeling nothing but ready, and I think that's the place you want to be in as you head into a championship event.
Yeah, like Tom said, it was a really great weekend, and I think one thing I said a couple weeks ago was I was really impressed with how everybody was able to perform so well in such like high stress academic weeks. We had pre-nationals right after finals, so I think everybody was like extremely cooked. And again, I was so impressed, like even the athletes that we spoke with who were like really struggling and really tired, they still had great performances. And I think it was really awesome to see them all fight through that with how tired they were and to still come out on top. I think that's a huge confidence booster, and I think that, you know, we saw some really amazing performances, some people having like the best races of their career, which was really cool to see after a few really hard weeks. But I think it's a huge confidence booster for our team, and that going into nationals, everyone should be extremely confident, especially on our home courses. And what was really cool too is we had some kind of iffy conditions, or I guess I wouldn't say iffy, but they were really fast and maybe a little bumpy conditions that we dealt with. But I mean, everybody was able to ski in them really well. And again, it's looking like we're going to be trending towards these faster conditions, not sort of your typical normal like inches and inches of powder and slow skiing, but they are going to be super fast conditions. And I think it was really cool to be able to get that experience in the last couple weeks. So I think everybody's really ready, and we're really excited and looking forward to the U.S. Nationals.